action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown OKC. Tonight, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder getting set to match up with the New York Knicks. The jump is won by New York. Jay, last few drafts, the Knicks have gone younger. What do you like about Kevin Knox and his raw potential?
His upside. He just turned 19 on August 11th of this past summer, and what he did in Summer League blew my mind. Was first-team All-NBA Summer League, averaged 24 points, shooting 47% from the field. This kid has every chance to be a star.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. His first effort off the mark. Smith with the basketball. 2-point advantage. For 3, and he knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Now Paul with the basketball. Down 5. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes the screen. Short jumper misses. Into the front court comes Smith. Looking to make something happen. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Nothing falling just yet. This team is 0 of 3 from the field, but so what? This game is a marathon, not a sprint.
To Kevin Knox. Here comes the screen. Dennis Smith Jr. guarded by CP3. Steven Adams with the block. OKC ball. Gilgeous-Alexander to Paul. Probing the defense. Surveys the floor. Here's CP3. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
It didn't hurt him this time, but defensively, you got to prevent him from even catching the ball to begin with.
And he'll go to the foul line.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Dennis Smith Jr. has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 69% at the line. First one, count it. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Paul into the front court. Down 6.
Here we go.
Trying to cash in. Now a step back.
Just remember an old saying here. You're only as good as your last shot, and your last shot went in. So it's time to get going.
To Julius Randle. Great look and vision. And scores. Strong take.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Paul with it up top. 8-2 our score. To Adams. Missed a wide open look.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Dennis Smith.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. Paul to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going to launch beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander forcing one there. Well defended. Smith with it up top. 10-2 the score. Down to Randle. Big finish that time for Julius Randle. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Paul, down low Gallinari. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Jay, the Knicks searched long and hard for their next head coach. They chose David Fizdale. Why was this the right choice?
Well, first off, he's a two-time NBA champion as assistant coach with D. Wade and LeBron James for Miami Heat. And I got some time to spend with him down in Miami at D. Wade's fantasy camp. He is hard and very stern, but it comes from a brotherly place. His ability to build the right culture in New York will be imperative, but it all starts with that kind of teaching.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line. Terrence Ferguson, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 90% at the line. First one goes down. Two for two on that trip. Possession lies with New York. To Taj Gibson. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. 12-6, our score.
In the first quarter.
Shot.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well, their first three, and they're right back in it, within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that dropped earlier, they could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
From long range, that's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Ah, rocking the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. To Marcus Morris. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
I'm on D.
Add 2 points to the board. Long heave from three-quarters court. First quarter's complete. The Knicks have the lead. 1 quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Hayden into the front court. 14-13 our score. It's a 1-point game. To Gibson. Here comes the screen. Bullock here against Ferguson. Taj Gibson above the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Knicks with the basketball. Elfrid Payton, defended by Steven Adams. Has a chance. Knocks it down off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Carmelo Anthony traded, but Sam Presti turns that into Dennis Schroeder.
And I love this acquisition by the Thunder. When you think about Schroeder, he is almost the opposite of what Russell Westbrook is. He is not a ball-dominant guard. He will have the ball in his hands, but he's more apt to make plays quickly with the ball than Russell, who likes to hold on to the ball towards the end of the shot clock.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Nope. First one does not go. He missed a pair of free throws. Fires the three, knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet. New York Knicks basketball to Julius Randle. Add 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
Old school equals high percentage.
Here's Schroeder with it. Down just a couple. Screen coming. To Schroeder. Has a look. The Knicks clear the board. To Payton. Kevin Knox. To Julius Randle. Here comes the screen. They go down low to Randle. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Hayden to Julius Randle. Able to convert inside. Schroeder with the basketball. Down 4. And he hits.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
The possession lies with New York. Payton to Julius Randle. No good, and no foul. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Kevin Knox. Elfrid Payton against Schroeder. New York with 4 to shoot to Kevin Knox. Shot clock violation. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Subbing in for the Knicks, number 23.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up. I got more.
Paul. Not that time. Hayden with the basketball. The lead is 2. To Julius Randle. Hayden. Trying to cash in. Almost, but no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
It goes down. When you look at playmakers from the last decade plus, what sets Chris Paul apart?
He always puts you in a position to succeed. He leads because he's vocal, and when he directs and he guides, there is nobody better at the position than CP3.
The drive, right to the basket, deep left corner. Bullock, defended by Robertson. Beyond the arc for 3. Message received. Well defended. Gets a look. Can't hit. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. This for the tie. Time expires to end the first half. Thunder with the lead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Thunder have the lead, but not by much. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Knicks aren't down by too much at the half. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Bench points.
The NBA season is long, and these days, starters take rest days. And that's why it's so important to have bench players that can be productive like we're seeing here today.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul to Adams. Big man, Steven Adams. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Screen coming. To Kevin Knox. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Smith now. Free throws coming up.
No. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Can't take advantage. 1 for 3 at the line. Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Oh, nice swat.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Smith into the front court. His guys down 3. Paul across the timeline. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Oklahoma City ball. Screen coming. Ball driving, but he can't connect.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
It's a big finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Paul into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Can't miss those. Adams to Paul. Dennis Smith Jr. snatching it out of the air. That's going to be out of bounds. Smith the last to touch. Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder down to 4 in the shot clock to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot clock expires. Steven Adams able to recover with the block. Dennis Smith Jr. not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Screen coming.
What's that screen?
OKC now with 4 to shoot. Paul. Off the mark. No good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and one every time.
Danilo Gallinari at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 86% from the line. And he's got the free throw as well. Hayden into the front court. Tie game, third quarter. Here comes the screen. Hayden. New York with 4 to shoot. Fires the three. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Schroeder. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Hayden with the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Down low for Gibson. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Our score all even in this third quarter. Curling inside, Marcus Morris sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Hayden. Here's Schroeder with it. Looking to make something happen. To Taj Gibson. Big slam. Oh, he looked like he was on a mission.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Thunder with the basketball. To Schroeder. Takes stock of the floor. Here comes the screen. The Thunder down to 4 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from long range. Off the iron. No good. Hayden into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Screen coming. Has a chance. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
And Gibson grabs the rebound. Hayden with the basketball. Leads 4. Won't go down. Mitchell Robinson tips it. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Time for some new personnel into the game. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Straight on 3 at the buzzer, and he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2. Bobby Portis is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 73%. Knocks down the first. It's a second. One more coming. knocks down all three at the line. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. The Knicks have the lead. The Knicks to inbound here to start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
To Schroeder. No good. Defense catching a break there. To Dennis Smith Jr. Randall. Can't connect from inside.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
Bobby Portis sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Schroeder. Here's a chance from long range. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And hits the first free throw. And he hits the second. It's all three free throws. Smith now into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. To Kevin Knox. Here comes the screen. Dennis Smith Jr. matched up with Steven Adams. Has a look. The shot missed by Smith. Schroeder with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Ferguson. OKC now with 4 to shoot. Dennis Schroeder. Can't connect. Smith with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Turns and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
The Thunder have the possession. Schroeder. To Adams. Big man, Steven Adams. 3 for 6 now.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
And the rebound taken in by OKC. To Schroeder. 4-3. Not that time. He missed it. Stuffs it down with authority.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Changes coming from both sides right now. Schroeder.
Number 30, Julius Randle.
Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. And the front court comes Smith. Up 6. Count the basket at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Thunder with the basketball. Schroeder to Adams. Big man, Steven Adams. 4 out of 7. Ferguson. Off the assist.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Dennis Smith Jr. picked up by Schroeder. To Kevin Knox. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Shot by Smith off the mark. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Trailing by 4. Ferguson. Down low Adams. Steven Adams with the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
New York in control of the basketball. To Dennis Smith Jr. Shot clock winding down. For 3, no good. That's great defense. Here's Schroeder with it. His group now down 2. Ferguson to Schroeder. And the finish. Slam dunk. Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds.
If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website for more details.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Smith to Marcus Morris. Bullock guarded by CP3. To Dennis Smith Jr. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Sizing up the defense. Ferguson to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder down to 4 on the shot clock. Paul won't go. Not done yet. The follow won't go either. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Now they get the intentional foul. And this one not over yet. 2 huge free throws coming up in a 2-point game.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. It's a victory for the Knicks as they win this one by 3. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks got the win in a close game. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Thunder lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense, but still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.